If you work in industrial safety, environmental monitoring, or event management, or even if you're just a tech enthusiast, today's video will be a valuable one. We're diving into the SL-4030 Pocket Sound Level Meter. We'll unbox it, explore all the specifications in detail, and cover exactly where and how this device is used in the real world. Let's begin. Inside the box, you'll typically find the SL-4030 Sound Level Meter, an instruction manual. Depending on your order, you might also get a windscreen cap, sound calibrator, or a DC power adapter. The device is impressively lightweight, pocket-sized, and comes with a sturdy ABS plastic build. The SL-4030 features a large 49mm x 25.5mm LCD screen that delivers great visibility, even outdoors. Key highlights of this meter include ANC frequency weighting networks for different types of sound measurements, fast and slow time weighting to measure sudden noise peaks or average ambient levels, max hold function, which captures the peak sound level during a session, both AC and DC outputs to connect with analyzers, recorders, or other devices, indicator alerts for overload, underrange, and low battery, one-hand-friendly design with intuitive controls. It uses a 0.5-inch high-stability electric condenser microphone, which offers solid long-term performance. Let's now take a closer look at the detailed specifications of the SL-4030 Sound Level Meter. Starting with the measurement range, this meter can measure sound from 30 decibels to 130 decibels, and it gives you three selectable ranges: 30 to 80 dB, 50 to 100 dB, and 80 to 130 dB. Each range covers 50 dB, and if you're out of range, it'll actually indicate that with an over or underload warning. Next is the resolution, which is 0.1 dB, so you get very fine readings, ideal for both industrial and environmental use. This device supports A and C weighting networks. A weighting is more aligned with how our human ears perceive sound, good for general noise monitoring. C weighting is better for measuring peak noise levels, especially in low-frequency environments. And yes, both these weighting networks comply with the IEC 61672 Class 2 standard, which means professional-grade accuracy. In terms of frequency range, it can measure from 31.5 Hz all the way to 8000 Hz, so you're covering almost the entire range of audible sound. Now if we move to accuracy, here's how it performs across the spectrum. At 31.5 Hz, the accuracy is within plus or minus 3.5 dB. At 125 Hz, it tightens to plus or minus 2 dB. At 500 Hz and 1 kHz, it's around plus or minus 1.9 to 2 dB. And at 8 kHz, you're still within plus or minus 5.6 dB, very decent for a Class 2 meter. This meter also supports time weighting modes. You have both fast and slow settings. In fast mode, it responds in about 200 milliseconds, which simulates human ear reaction. In slow mode, it averages out the readings over 500 milliseconds. This is useful when the noise is fluctuating rapidly. Coming to the microphone, it's a 0.5-inch electric condenser mic, known for high accuracy and long-term stability. Very sensitive and reliable. On the output side, you get both AC and DC outputs. AC gives you 0.5 volts RMS corresponding to the range. DC output ranges from 0.3 to 1.3 volts, with a precision of 10 millivolts per decibel. You can connect these to a level recorder, data logger, or even a sound analyzer. Power-wise, it runs on a standard 9V battery, the 006P type, or you can plug in a 9V DC adapter for continuous use. Power consumption is low, about 10 mA, so the battery lasts quite long. It works perfectly between 0 to 50 degrees Celsius, and in humidity levels up to 80% RH, so no worries even in semi-industrial or outdoor settings. Lastly, the device dimensions are 200 mm in length, 69 mm in width, 28 mm in thickness. And it weighs just 213 grams, so it really is pocket-sized and lightweight. Perfect for one-hand operation. Alright, Now let's talk about where exactly this SL-4030 sound level meter can be used in the real world. This little device is not just for labs or classrooms, it's widely used in industries, by professionals, and even consultants. Let me give you some real-life examples. First, in manufacturing industries, this is super useful for monitoring the noise levels near heavy machines, like compressors, CNC machines, or stamping lines. So if you're into plant safety, this helps you ensure your workplace is within the acceptable dB range set by OSHA or local safety norms. Second, it's used a lot by environmental health and safety officers. For example, if you're checking the noise pollution levels in a construction zone, near highways, or residential areas, this meter gives you reliable readings you can document and report. Third, in the event management world, think concerts, festivals, or wedding venues. Sound engineers use this to keep track of the volume levels and make sure they're not crossing legal limits. Especially for open-air events where decibel limits are enforced by local authorities. Fourth, in automobile testing labs, engineers use sound level meters to measure noise from engines, exhausts, and even inside the car cabin. It's part of the product testing process to maintain comfort and compliance with noise standards. Fifth, if you're into HVAC or appliance testing, this is great for measuring how loud a fan, motor, or air conditioner is during operation. Companies use this to check product quality and customer comfort before market release. And sixth, even in offices or homes, if you're designing a home studio or soundproof workspace, this helps in measuring ambient noise and checking how effective your sound insulation is. So, whether you're in industrial safety, R&D, audio engineering, environmental monitoring, or quality control, this tool fits right into your kit. Let's do a quick test. Right now we are in where our normal sound dB is as shown. Once we snap, the sound levels are getting higher. Further, we can switch to see waiting for peak capture, or use slow mode to get an averaged result. To wrap it up, the SL-4030 is a compact, accurate, and versatile sound level meter. Whether you're an engineer, consultant, safety officer, or field technician, this tool can add tremendous value to your workflow. If this video helped you understand the sound level meter SL-4030 better, leave a like, subscribe for more industrial insights, and visit our website www.radicaltechmart.com for expert assistance and purchases. Thank you for watching.